Yo, what's the deal, man? What
Oh,
is the deal? Way to brighten up my mood, man. Watching y'all lose ain't no better way to brighten up my mood, especially to the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? I was having a rough day today. I was having a rough go, but it is the light at the end of that tunnel. But welcome back to another episode of that Stay Off My Grass podcast. You got your boy, Suns fan Randy, in the building. And you got Jerry Jarrett, man. What's the deal?
oh, god damn, man. This is not the first time AD missed some free throws that could have won us the game.
Yeah, he
This is
did it
the
last week.
second time in a marquee matchup this man has missed free throws that could have won. All you need to do is hit one of them. I'd rather take my chances of trying to let somebody get a three, because then you stay in the bonus. You can at least foul him and not get that. AD missed both. I seen him miss the first one. I said, okay, cool. Now it's a tougher shot for them to make. Now it's a three. Then he missed the second one. I'm like, oh, Tatum got to go down and he gonna get the ball. LeBron was on him. You can't play no better D than what you played on a shot like that. Tatum been cooking the whole league this season. So I'm a,
Yeah.
it was.
I mean,
I'm not gonna throw no shade to the Celtics because they did almost smoke that one. Lakers battled all the way back, and I do want to talk about Westbrook. We're gonna talk about Westbrook.
Okay.
Westbrook was a key in us coming back in that whole game anyway. I'm just gonna say that because I said that last time. I was like, yo, depending on how the play we get from Westbrook is what we gonna be tonight. And we got the play from Westbrook, but man, just tired. You got gas at the end of the game. Everybody firing up threes like it's a free for all pickup game, man.
I feel that, but I
don't want to hear you talk yet. I still want to get my stuff off. Patrick Beverly, did you see him on the floor after like the third and a half quarter? No. And did you see how good the Lakers look with that man not on the floor? I wasn't a big fan of him in the first place, and I'm not a big fan of him now. If we can get rid of him and get something else back, maybe a wing player, a guy that's at least 6'7", and that can shoot a three ball when we need him to, I will take that. So I am on the Patrick Beverly out of here train. I am on it out of here. Go ahead, throw your salt on my game, player.
I just want to say, and I want my credit. I want my just due. I want my, you know what I'm saying? I want my free tacos or whatever y'all give out whenever y'all lose a game or whatever the case may be. I told you, nigga. I said, if Austin Reeves is y'all best defender, right? If Austin Reeves is going to be guarding the other team's best player come playoff time, y'all is in trouble. And what happened? Jason Tatum gave him 45 tonight. 44, 45, don't matter. He was absolutely cooking.
That's fine.
So it's that's an issue.
Go ahead. I did feel like hear me out. Because his game did quiet down a little bit in the second half. Let's not sit here and like that he went crazy the whole game. Let's not sit here and act like he did that. I don't know if you was watching,
I watched.
He did not go crazy the whole game. He was deterred by some of the defensive things they shot at him, showing AD on the drive, let him drive and let AD have it once he get inside the paint. But they did slow him down a little bit. He just turned on something else in that fourth quarter. He did get a break, but you did say that, but I'm not gonna let you sit here and act like it didn't deter him at least in the slightest bit.
Okay, and what I'll say to that is that y'all have an issue, especially if it come playing time for y'all or whatever the case may be, is that teams is going to target Austin Reeves and LeBron James on defense. And I don't know if you noticed that. If you're a real Laker fan, he's really watching the game, whatever the case may be, you'll see. Go back, watch the film, watch the last 5 minutes of the game. Every bucket came on either LeBron or Austin Reeves. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown was literally taking turns on, all right, boom, we're going to get to the switch, and then we're going to get Austin Reeves on us.
Okay. And then also, I don't know if you're watching this too. For the most part, I don't know why, but Coach Ham took out Troy Brown, who was guarding Jason Tatum. I mean, Troy Brown's not the best defensive player, but he's at least long enough to bother him a little bit. And Austin Reeves is actually guarding your boy Jalen
Marcus Smart.
No, the other one, Jaylen Brown. Yeah, I had his name right. He was actually guarding Jaylen Brown for a lot of the game. If you were really watching. Because it was actually Troy's job to guard Jason Tatum for the most part. But at the end of the game, no switches, because they took out Troy Brown, who was originally guarding them. They had Lonnie Walker that went to guard Jaylen Brown, and then Austin Reeves for those last. It was too late by the time they realized it, and you see Troy Brown go back in the game towards the end of the game. But for the most part, Austin Reeves was guarding. He was guarding Jaylen Brown. He did have to guard Tatum at some points down the stretch, but his main matchup tonight was not Jason Tatum.
Yeah, so
it was more of a LeBron. LeBron had a low share. Troy Brown had some, and then Austin Reeves had some. But Austin Reeves got the bad stretch of it because it was those closing points, those ones that just really counted the most. That's what made it look bad.
And I'm gonna keep it an absolute bean because I know that like you're not gonna tell the truth on it just because you're gonna have your bias. But this was the most cooked game I ever seen in a while. Like, I feel like just objectively, you can't watch this game and be like the refs didn't cook the Celtics in that third and fourth quarter.
I don't think they did not. They didn't call a lot of fouls for the Celtics. I did see that.
That's a lie. That's a lie. The Celtics shot 13 free throws before overtime.
They didn't call a lot of fouls.
The Celtics shot 13 free throws and y'all shot 30. Y'all shot 30 free throws.
Okay.
And they shot 13.
Okay.
They called travel every single time Marcus Smart grabbed the ball.
Because you have to put the ball on the floor before you move. I don't think people understand.
Okay, but it's like.
But go ahead.
The whole entire league has been doing that for the last 3 years now. Now, specifically tonight, you want to enforce it tonight?
It was last week with the Mavs too. Don't know.
Come on, man. They was calling it every time down the court. Travel. Every time down. So I was like, come on, man. They ain't never enforced it this much. You can't sit up here with a straight face and say they enforced it this much. Go ahead.
How long has us as fans been saying, man, NBA players get away with so many travel calls. They get away with doing this. They get away with doing that. But now when they call it, it's like, oh, why are they calling them for travel now?
No, it's not. My thing is they never enforced it as much as they did tonight. Tonight, they ain't never enforced.
That's how much NBA players really get away with. Watch a game and see how many travels you be like, yo, that's a travel. Every time somebody dribble like this, when they pick the ball up and scoop it, that's a carry. I don't care who does it. And they don't call that enough. They don't call it.
I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying that's the quality, that's the life that it is. That's just what it is in the NBA now. That's just regular in the NBA now. So, like, for you to call it like 8 times or 10 times or however many times they called it tonight is ridiculous. Because they probably called travel maybe 3 times a night.
Let me say, okay. If they were so bad, okay, could you really argue that they were not travel calls, or should we just?
I'm not arguing. They were travels, but what I'm saying to you is
that's all that needs to be said. If it's a travel call, if it's a foul call, if it's a travel, call it.
Okay, so
call it travels.
So what I'm saying to you is so what you're gonna sit up here and try to convince me is that they enforce travel every time somebody travels, is what you're saying. That every single night they call at least 8 travels.
It should be absolutely enforced.
It's not what it should. It's not what it should. What is our reality? The reality of the situation is that they don't call travel as much as they call it tonight. That's the reality of the situation. I'm not going to debate if they were traveling.
The reality is that they don't call it as much because we know they get away with it so much. And a marquee game in a TNT matchup where there's millions.
Now all of a sudden, and they're up, and the Celtics are up 30 points, 20 points. Now all of a sudden, you want to start calling travels.
Were they not traveling? Were they not traveling?
I'm not saying that it wasn't a travel. I'm just saying, can we acknowledge what it is? Can we acknowledge, okay, the refs are literally trying to cook the Celtics or the Lakers back into the game? That's all I'm saying. Because, like I said, I ain't never seen the refs cook like they cooked tonight. They was calling all kind of ticky-tack fouls. I was like, boy, this is getting ridiculous, bruh. Like, ridiculous. But to dive into the game, so what happened with your boy? He was supposed to close it out. That's really what it was. LeBron had the game on his shoulders, and you can kind of blame whoever and say AD missed the free throws, blah, blah, blah. But you got, you know what I'm saying, LeBron James on your team, and that's what he's supposed to do. That's what he's on the team to do is close.
3 minutes to go, and they didn't do a good job as a team closing that one out. I don't know. It was like a 3. You know what it was? It was that steal Marcus Smart got right before Darvin Ham called the timeout that flipped the whole momentum. The Lakers were on cruise control up like 10 points. When you need to crush them, like I always say, they get a lead, and they don't crush the other team. They give them room to breathe. You do not give them room to breathe. And they were taking bad shots, ill-advised threes. Like, what was wrong? Like, and then they got to a point where they were trading buckets back and forth. Like this is supposed to be like that when they were just up 10. They didn't close them out. Like, just simple as that. Like you said, LeBron, it was just too many bad shots down that stretch, down the fourth quarter. Not closing them out, not making your free throws. AD missed 2, but LeBron also missed a couple of free throws in the fourth too. So it's not a one finger point to blame. This is a team effort. They didn't close them out when they had the chance to. Up 10, 3 minutes to go. There's no reason why you're not working down that shot clock to at least 10 seconds, trying to get the best shot you possibly can.
Because realistically, AD and Westbrook or whoever the case may be gonna get a lot of the blame tonight. Austin Reeves, whatever. But my thing is, I think it's funny how LeBron always gets to skate away and just be like, oh, like I don't get, you know what I'm saying, unscathed. So it's just like this is another example of the game. He was supposed to close out. He had a couple bad turnovers late, couple late bad shots. It just seemed like y'all got tired at the end, realistically. And y'all was just throwing up stuff that just wasn't, y'all was trying to hit the home run, you know what I'm saying? And when you don't need it, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like y'all been doing that for the last 2 years, been trying to hit the home run when you don't need it. You up 10 points, you don't need the 3 ball to put the nail in the coffin. Just, you know what I'm saying? Keep walking them down, getting you 2, get to the line, you know what I'm saying? Walk it down slow, and it is what it is. But I get it. Everybody not patient. So it is this would happen. You blow a 9-point lead up, you know what I'm saying, with 3 minutes in the game, man. So it happens. Yeah, man. So I don't know where do y'all fall now in the West. Do y'all go back down to 14 or
13? And we don't play again until Friday. Play the Nuggets.
Y'all play the Nuggets on Friday. That's gonna be another tough one because we right there jousting with them with playoff positioning. I think Suns just went down to 4th today, so yeah, it's not looking too good. I feel like right now
I'm not worried about the Nuggets. I know we can beat the Nuggets. I know the Nuggets are a good team, but like compared to last time we played them when we got our first win, the way AD showed up, I think we can beat the Nuggets. I'm not coming into this game. I was really like I said before, I was really worried about Westbrook playing well and seeing what he can do to ignite the rest of the team because you know what you're gonna get from AD, you know what you're gonna get from LeBron. Yeah, I'm not worried about the Nuggets.
Like I said, I don't know, man. I feel like right now is the time to create separation, but it seemed like nobody in the West can create separation for whatever strange reason.
They lost tonight. The Kings lost tonight.
New Orleans lost tonight, so
New Orleans all lost. Everybody
lost. Clippers, we played the Clippers. Luckily, we played the Clippers on Thursday, so we might be able to squeak that one just because they might rest their stars. So ain't no telling, but it's the West right now. I don't know, bro. It's really weird. As long as y'all, you know what I'm saying, down where y'all at, like that's, you know what I'm saying, that's a win for me. But until next time, man.
Peace.